My sister moved in 2 years ago to escape an abusive relationship and watch my baby for $200 a week, then she quit after a month saying it was too depressing but still lives here rent-free, and now she's mad I expect her to babysit once or twice a week when she contributes absolutely nothing else. Posted by you/gladprice5340. A little background story. I, 27F, married my husband, 32M. Have 2 kids, 11F and 2M. 2 years ago, I asked my little sister who was 20 at the time, and she will turn 22 in a month, to come live with us and help out with kids as I needed. She was in an abusive relationship. She needed a place to stay. At first, it was for her to get back on her feet since she's getting out of the situation. The initial thing was that we will pay her $200 a week to watch our 4 months old at the time, Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. till 2 p.m., and she could use my car anytime she needed to, and she wanted an afternoon job that was totally fine. She happily accepted. A month had passed, and she told us she's getting depressed being inside every day. She can't do this anymore. I told her that's okay. Her mental health is very important. But she should be able to watch the kids when we need her to, like date night, etc. Found someone else to watch our kid. Fast forward 2 years later, she works full-time, doesn't pay any bills, doesn't help around the house, not even washing the dishes or take out the trash or cook dinner or even buy groceries or things the house needs. Like no help at all. Last week, my husband and I went out for a bit. Mind you, we asked her the weekend before if she could watch the kids, and she said yes. Within an hour of us being out, my husband and I received this. I just want to say this to get this off my chest. This isn't an attack, and this isn't me being ungrateful. I just want you guys to try to consider my point of view, and my point of view is that I don't appreciate being used as a service whenever it's convenient for y'all. I understand this is all I'm good for, but there are some days where I don't want to come home after a 9-hour shift and watch a baby. I didn't decide to have children. You guys did. And the only person who ever appreciates me for it and only thanks me for it is your husband, so it has been building up inside me and causing resentment that my own sister will refuse to recognize my accomplishments because it's what I'm supposed to do. I appreciate staying here rent-free, and I've appreciated the opportunity being given to me, but I don't feel like I should dedicate my life to you guys. It's like now I'm being asked to watch the kids like it's already a given and that it's not something I can ever say no to because when I do say no, I'm treated like Voldemort. It feels like an obligation when it should feel like a choice. I felt like the time frame should have been more discussed because I was under the impression I was watching him till 6:30, not 9:30. Thank you for taking the time to read this. Again, I'm not attacking. I just want to ask for more clarity. At this point, that is all she's good for, watching the kids for us for a few hours once or twice a week. And the accomplishment she's referring to is getting her high school diploma at the age of 21 because she dropped out of school a few months before graduating. She still uses my car when needed to go to her boyfriend's house or work. At this point, I'm fed up and just can't take it anymore. My husband tells me she is my sister, and I need to handle it, and he is tired of taking care of a grown adult. So would I be the jerk if I ask her to leave my house since she refuses to watch the kids when needed? I know that is long, but feel free to ask any questions. Relevant, top comments. Oop clarifies the relationship on her daughter who is 11. Op's response, I was a single teen mom. She's not my husband's biological daughter. He adopted her after we got married. Commenter 1, you had a teen pregnancy and 2 baby daddies, so maybe don't be so judgmental on your sis getting a GED at 21. GED or not, she was smart enough to figure out birth control. Op's response, I'm not being judgmental about her getting her GED at 21. I was stating the fact that was the accomplishment. And who do you think helped her figure out birth control so she wouldn't make the same mistake as me? Commenter 2, not the jerk. It sounds like this arrangement is no longer working for everyone involved, and it's time for you to find other housing. Living rent-free for 2 years while she works full-time means she should have some savings. If she doesn't, that's on her. Give her a written notice to vacate, with the number of days required by state and local law, since she is considered a tenant. Commenter 3, not the jerk. She says it's a given she'll watch the kids even though you hired a nanny so she wouldn't have to watch the kids? She has enjoyed your generosity for long enough. Just don't frame it as a punishment. Tell her you're glad you were there for her when she needed it, and after thinking about her text, you can't have her feeling used. You'd like to give her 2 months to find her own place unless she'd like to leave immediately. Put it in writing and don't back down. Don't go back and forth over what was agreed and whether or not you're angry. She doesn't deserve your energy. She's an ungrateful person who has started to not just take it for granted but is trying to drive a wedge between you and your husband. Only he thanks me. No. This will not do, Op. She is a drain on your resources, both emotional and financial. Let her go somewhere she'll get all the appreciation she thinks she deserves. Commenter 4, The audacity that your sister has is outrageous, and she is absolutely ungrateful and frankly, a parasite just mooching off of your resources. Not the jerk. She can find her own place to live and pay her own bills, food, internet, subscription, furniture, cleaning supplies, car note, and car insurance. Good luck to her. Update, 2 days later. Thank you everyone for your inputs. That definitely helped me make the right decision for my family. Like many of you suggested, I did sit her down, and I did apologize for not showing any appreciation and the fact that she felt used. And I also pointed out that her watching the kids once or twice a week, it was never last minute, is her only way of contributing to the house. And of course, like many of you predicted, she started yelling that I am attacking her, and that I only took her out of the situation to benefit me and not her. I did confirm that the previous agreement was something I thought would benefit both of us. Not just me. I told her since this new living arrangement is not working for anyone at this point, and since she doesn't want to watch the kids, she has 60 days to find better living arrangements. She stated she never said she didn't want to watch the kids, and I cut her off stating that as her older sister, I don't want to ruin our relationship, so it's best for her to find another place to live. Because her feeling appreciated or not being used, her mental health is very important and it does matter. I even apologize for treating her as my own child, like taking care of her, taking her to all our family vacations for free. I really thought I was helping her, but now I realized I was hurting her. And now she has a great opportunity to grow and live the life she wants to. By the way, we live in San Diego, California. Minimum rent for one bedroom is $2,000. I wish her the best of luck. Thanks again, everyone. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, how did she react to this? Ops response, she started crying and said that wasn't her intention for things to get way out of hand. And I told her we can't go back. Everyone needs to move on. Commenter 2, that's the perfect response. Your sister will face the real world and enjoy her life like she wanted. Commenter 3, she's in for the rudest awakening of her life. Don't cave, op. The text she sent to you and your husband was delusional. I was insulted for y'all because that was a sweet deal. No one ever offered me such a sweet deal, though I wish they had. Congrats, op. You're about to get your house back, just in time for the holidays.